The vanishing act of the man who married conjoined twins. Years ago, a man named Robert Taylor stunned the world when he married the famous conjoined twins, Emma and Lily. The twins had been inseparable from birth, sharing not just a body, but a bond that many thought was unbreakable. Yet, against all odds, Robert, a charming young man from a small town, fell in love with the twins when they appeared on a popular talk show. His connection with them was immediate. Despite their physical challenges, Emma and Lily had a radiant spirit, and Robert was captivated by their intelligence, humor, and resilience. Their story resonated with him, and over time, their friendship blossomed into something more. Against the overwhelming odds and the skepticism of the world, Robert proposed, and the three became an inseparable unit, with Robert promising to love both sisters equally. Their wedding was a grand affair, and for a time it seemed like their love defied logic and medical science. However, just 2 years after their marriage, something shocking happened. Robert vanished. It wasn't a disappearance marked by any foul play or sinister activity. One morning, he simply left. No one knew where he went or why. His family and the media were baffled. Emma and Lily, devastated by the sudden abandonment, were left to cope with their grief, though they continued to support each other as they always had. Rumors circulated, suggesting that Robert had grown overwhelmed by the complexities of their relationship, that perhaps he was unable to handle the physical challenges of life with conjoined twins. Others believed he had fallen out of love, but there was no clear answer, and Robert's absence became a mystery that would remain unsolved for years. As the years passed, Emma and Lily learned to live without Robert. They became increasingly independent, relying on each other for emotional and physical support. Though they had moments of sadness and confusion about what had happened, they never gave up hope that one day Robert might return and explain his departure. Their story, however, wasn't just about loss. The twins became advocates for those with physical disabilities, using their platform to raise awareness and fund medical research. They moved on with their lives, becoming symbols of strength and grace, despite the unanswered questions about their past. Then, one fateful day, Robert returned. He appeared unexpectedly at the door of their house, looking disheveled and weathered by the years. The twins were taken aback. They had long stopped expecting him to return. But as they looked into his eyes, they saw a man who had been changed by the years, someone who seemed to be carrying an immense burden. He sat them down, and with great hesitation, began to speak. The shocking message he revealed left Emma and Lily speechless. Robert confessed that he had been in a deep state of confusion and fear when he left all those years ago. After their marriage, he had been overwhelmed by the complexity of their lives, more than just the physical challenges of being married to conjoined twins, but the emotional weight of the public's constant scrutiny. He admitted to feeling inadequate and afraid that he might never live up to the expectations placed on him. Despite his love for them, he didn't know how to cope with the pressure. So, he ran. He disappeared to find himself, to escape the life that he felt was slowly suffocating him. But the most shocking revelation came when he spoke about the years he spent away. He revealed that during his time alone, he underwent intensive therapy and self-discovery, coming to terms with his deep-seated fears and insecurities. And through this journey, he realized something profound. His love for Emma and Lily was far deeper than he had ever known, but he needed to be whole himself before he could fully return to them. He had been a man lost in his own identity, struggling with the weight of the situation he had unwittingly placed himself in. He also confessed that he had met someone else during his years of self-reflection, a woman who had helped him understand himself better. But in the end, his love for Emma and Lily never faded. He said, "I wasn't ready before, but now, I'm not the man who ran away. I've found myself, and I want to be here for you in a way I never was before." The twins listened in stunned silence, absorbing the gravity of his words. They were conflicted, betrayed yet compassionate. After years of pain and healing, they had finally found a sense of peace. They had learned to live without him, and the bond they shared with each other was stronger than ever. But Robert's return and his heartfelt confession forced them to confront feelings they had buried deep within. His return wasn't just a moment of reconciliation, It was a test of trust, love, and forgiveness. Emma and Lily would have to decide whether they could accept him back into their lives after all the years of abandonment. Robert had vanished, but his return held the potential to change everything.